Hello, everybody. Once again, yeah, okay. I thought maybe my recording stopped. So it's a couple days after Christmas now. Today is the 28th. It's cold, very cold this morning, although it's a clear sky. And look, the moon is still shining out there. Let this truck get by. I'll show you again. The moon's still shining back there. See it? It's been nice and bright and powerful. This was the last full moon of the year. Lots of powerful energy going on. But anyways, I just want to try to encourage and send some positive messages to everybody. Those of us who are, especially if you're over 50, I'm in my 60s. So one of the best ways to get motivated and to start a good fresh day is to get out and go for a walk in the morning. It's the best thing, I'm telling you. It helps you to get yourself going, loosen those joints. One of the things that I do while I'm walking is I physically will hold in my gut, literally. Tighten my tummy, and I just focus on the muscles contracting, and I can feel my glutes tighten up as I step forward. Before I step forward, as you're stepping back, I don't know if that makes sense, but I literally just pay attention to all my muscle structures, feel in the muscles in my legs. But I have found that and I used to do crunches and all that stuff, but I found that the best way is that while I'm walking, to just physically hold my gut in. That doesn't mean holding your breath, because look, I'm sitting here talking to you, but that's just contracting your tummy muscles in. The best way to explain it is as if you were able to, if you had a string attached to your belly button and somebody behind you was pulling your belly button into your spinal column, right? So I do that while I'm walking, and that because you're already using the muscles in your legs, and I feel my thighs getting tight as I literally tighten them, I literally do, and as I am getting ready to move my legs forward or backward, I allow my glutes to tighten up, and so that's just another easy way of exercising and keeping your body healthy. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gypsy, and this is my trusty little service pup, Miss Sonja. Right now she's like, let's just walk, okay? But anyway, so we come walking out every morning. Most of the time it's about 40 minutes. Sometimes it's just 20 minutes, just depends. Like today I have a class, I teach online. So I kind of have to shorten this walk a little today, but that's okay. And in the evening we go out for another walk. But during the day, sometimes if we have errands and stuff, we go places, and I'll sometimes stop at a place where she can get out and walk, and we'll play and whatever. We also go out into the backyard where I live presently. I'm renting a room while I'm working on my bus, converting her to be my tiny home on wheels. So yes, I know right now everybody's signing up for the gym and everything, and I've done that too in the past, but not everybody can afford it. Even Planet Fitness is offering $1 registration and $10 a month, and that's a great deal, honestly, especially for nomads, because you have a place that you can work out and take a shower, etc. But the best thing right now is walking is free. Get yourself some comfortable shoes. You don't have to go spend thousands of dollars on shoes. Just something that feels good on your feet, and you can walk comfortably. And I'm telling you, just getting out, it's a great way to clear your mind. A lot of times, sometimes I do listen to podcasts or books, or whatever's on YouTube, something positive like Abraham or Dr. Dispenza, etc. But a lot of times I just walk and, watching the sun come up, watching the little birds fluttering around looking for food. Sometimes I carry food because there are some stray dogs around, and I'll, if I see them, I'll put some food down. Today I did not. Like I said, I have to get back because I have another class. But anyway, so I just I sit and think about, different ways because I'm in my 60s. I'm 66. I'm not on any kind of meds, thank God. I was 25 years ago. I dropped everything. 30 years ago, I literally made a decision to start finding out how to keep the body healthy. I use food, I make herbal teas, breath work, etc. And that's another thing I can talk about too, is that while you're walking also is not just a normal breath work, breathing, we all breathe, but actually taking in some physical diaphragmatic breaths, like where you're literally allowing your diaphragm to drop. This opens up more room for your lungs. And if you're not sure if you're doing it properly, put your hands on your belly. So when you breathe in, count into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel your belly dropping. If your shoulders are coming up, then you're doing shallow breathing. And that's not allowing your lungs to fill up. So the proper breath work, by breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, release it, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4. And it should be the same amount of time exactly. Like you can later on even instead of counting, you can do affirmations like I am healthy, but all in your mind, right? And what that does is if you're allowing your belly to expand as you breathe in and your diaphragm is dropping, and you hold that, number one, you're filling your lungs with good amount of oxygen. By holding it, you're letting your lungs do their job. When you exhale, literally let it all out nice and slowly, and your belly should go in. Your belly should go in when you're breathing out, and your belly should go out when you're breathing in. And what this does is this helps your parasympathetic nervous system release negative energy, helps it to relax, helps to lower your blood pressure, helps to calm your mind, just so many things. If you're anxious like me and deal with nervousness and depression and on and on and on, that has been key for me to get out of that. If I feel myself getting anxious, then I will pause and do some breath work. There's other breath works that I teach, but those are the basics and most easiest, and it's really easy to do. Everybody can do it. If you have a baby, watch your baby breathing, because that's how they breathe. That's why sometimes they call it baby breath, because as they're breathing in their sleep and whatever, their little bellies actually expand and go back in. And look at that bright sun coming up. Nice, nice, nice. So, and that's another thing, is when you get out in the morning and you can look at the sun, they call that sun gazing. So it helps set your circadian rhythm. So that way you sleep better at night, because your body will naturally, if you get out and look at the sun in the morning for at least a few minutes, just kind of stare at it. Right now it's not midday is probably not recommended, but I've always read and know that the morning sun is the best time to get out and enjoy it, and just let it get into your eyes. Excuse all the traffic, but I live in a city presently. So just enjoy it, look at it, do some affirmations, and I am healthy, my body is healthy, and my cells are healthy, on and on and on. And just imagine all the sun's energy just coming into your body and healing everything. If you feel like you're catching something or you feel no energy, I will guarantee that your day will be a lot brighter. So look at that beautiful sun. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So by just staring at the sun and allowing it to get into your eyes and let your eyes enjoy that moment. Hang on just a second. I have to fix my glove because the air is kind of cool. When I left the house a moment ago, it said it was 38 degrees outside. It's supposed to be turning 40 here soon. So anyways, that's why I'm bundled up. But that's okay. It's supposed to, I think today it's supposed to get up to 60s. So those are a couple of things that I do in the morning. I've already taught a few classes. I drink warm lemon water every morning with my soul water added to it. I add 2 to 3 teaspoons of soul water. You're not sure what that is. It's just where you make a water mixture, and you add salt, either Himalayan, I love Redmond salt, Himalayan, sea salt, whatever makes you happy, but not table salt. Table salt is not the right one. So it must be a good salt that comes from a good source. I have mine in 4 ounces of water. I add 7 teaspoons into it, shake it really good on the first day, and then just cover it and let it sit there. You don't have to shake it after that because all the minerals that you need are in the water. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons a day into your water in the morning. It's a natural electrolyte, plus, as y'all know, lemon water. Fresh lemon squeezed into room temperature or warm water does many things. Number one, I'm going to turn up because there's lots of... Okay. So anyways, what it does is the lemon has, of course, vitamin C. But the other thing that it does is it literally detoxes your liver. So you really want to keep your liver healthy because that is your number one filter for your body. That keeps your body healthy. So those are just a few little things there. I do have coffee, or some mornings, like today I had chai tea, but I already drank my lemon water, my lemon and soul water mixture, natural electrolyte, okay? Then before I even did that, I already drank water. I drank probably about 4 ounces of water before I even did that. I let my Sonja outside so that she can do her morning ritual, right? And then I taught my classes, okay? And then I come out and I go for my walk, do my thing. This is the only day that I have a third class later on. So after that, I'll, make breakfast and whatever, more like brunch. I usually don't eat until about 10:30 a.m., so I call it a brunch, and that's like my biggest meal. But if you're in your 60s and you're trying to get your energy back and so forth, I highly recommend going out for a morning walk. If you need encouragement, just have your shoes ready and remind yourself of all the good things. Number 1, it loosens your joints. Number 2, gets your muscles moving in the right direction. Helps to open your mind up for positives. And with everything we've all gone through for the past 3 years, that's kind of what we need to bring into 24, is positive energy. And if you can't afford to go to a gym, everybody can afford to go for a walk. I'm not saying go out and walk 10 miles, and if you're not used to walking, then just say, you know what, today, this morning, I'm going to walk from here and walk around the block, okay? If your block is gigantic, like here in this city where I live at presently, San Antonio, the blocks are pretty big. So if you can just walk maybe to the corner and turn around and go back, that's at least a beginning, right? And then do that for a week. And then after that, say, okay, today I'm going to walk to that corner, and then I'm going to walk to the next corner. There you go. And before you know it, you'll be walking around that whole block. And the more you get out and do it every morning, you're creating the best habit for your life. And don't forget the breath work. Do some breath work. And if your tummy has gotten soft like mine did, and like I said, I did tons of crunches, really didn't get much results, but I don't know who I was watching, some exercise person, but anyways, so it's just focusing on your muscles. Hold your tummy in. Even if your tummy hasn't done anything in a long time, we all have that inner muscle structure. Just hold it in like you're trying to not let people see how big your gut is. Hold it in while you're walking and literally feel those muscles getting tight, because as you're walking, you're using that muscle structure, and you'll be amazed how after a while your tummy will start getting stronger. The other thing I will highly suggest for 24 is cut out as much sugar as you can. Sugar is the biggest cause of causing all kinds of issues, health issues. It's the reason so many people are overweight, etc. So I'm gonna cut out here. Have a good day, because here soon I have to hurry home. I have another class. I teach English online early in the morning, but later on in the day, I have other classes where I teach other adults, like, other women my age, how to de-stress using breath work, how to stay healthy, how to improve their gut, etc. Using food, only using food, okay? And that's a fact. I've healed myself from many things, and I'm saying, look at that cool little beam of light coming from the sun. So that's a good thing. It's a positive thing. So I want to wish everybody a really wonderful day. Enjoy it, laugh, watch some comedy. That's been my best thing. If you watched my other video, I've been alone for a long time, and I'm just choosing to live happy. So if you haven't done it already, subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. Go back and watch some of the ones where I've been converting my bus slowly. I will be sharing more about that here soon. And like and comment and ask me some questions. I would gladly share health and healing moments, especially for those of us who are in our 60s. I definitely want to see myself in my 70s traveling, exploring the world, the nation, the country, whatever, doing stuff I used to do. I've loved to hike, etc. Just haven't done it a lot lately because of where I live. It's just an excuse, of course, but I was without a car for a while, and now I have one. So once again, please subscribe so that you get notifications and as to when I'm posting a video. I'm going to try to keep posting them constantly. So anyways, I wish you a very happy day, and get ready for the new year. It's right around the corner. Lots of love to you. Bye.